Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
On the battlefield, I'm a warrior, ready to kill or be killed. I've defeated orcs from the north, sent Kandorian demon spawns back to the depths, and drank with Cimmerian heroes. But when I get back from a hard day of disemboweling my enemies, I enjoy nothing more than to open my castle doors and find a dungeon crate as my reward for blood well spilled. Designed for role players and tabletop gamers, Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service with a treasure hoard of loot you can use on or off the battlefield. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So what say you? Are you ready for postal glory? Oh boy. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Attaching it.
As long as you're not missing an arm and a leg.
Right.
I need to file the bottom.
We may have to do a sister Solace.
A sister Solace one?
Yeah.
Well, you
That's
know,
not your
I think the
fault.
Creative Plan podcast will back you if you want to do a Dwarf Forge character and you document and make a blog article about your experience.
About Hero Forge?
Yeah,
Hero Forge. I was
Sorry.
about to say Dwarf Forge is
Dwarf
that
Forge is
awesome.
the awesome display out front.
Yeah, the awesome set. Did you see it? It's a dollhouse for D&D.
The table candles light up.
They do
I didn't see
inside.
that part.
Oh my
So
god.
awesome.
I mean, we watched them put it together,
Mhm.
and we were like, what is that?
What I could have
Okay.
done with that one.
Dwarf Forge is freaking awesome.
This episode
Okay,
brought
if-
to you by Dwarf Forge.
We
If
love
you
you,
want-
Dwarf Forge.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
if you want to give a kid a real freaking dollhouse, come on. You can't do better than that. It's modular.
I know you can build it up.
I'd love to make the furniture for that, miniature house.
Well, did you see them? They have little furniture. They have little chairs and little. It's just so awesome.
You should see what I can do with some cardboard, a little bit of upholstery fabric, and cotton batting.
I think we need to take
You
that
made
challenge
the
after
plan.
summer's
I've actually
here.
been wanting to do
Yeah.
a steampunk Victorian dollhouse.
Oh, I would love that.
I think I could probably, after my semester is done, I think I could probably fabricate a throne.
He's still dressed up all voodoo.
No, I can make that happen.
Can
Not
we-
until after.
Oh,
After
no.
summer,
Okay.
after graduate, after the year's out.
Yeah, I know.
My mom sends in little hats and stuff.
I
It's
love
sick.
that.
I was pretty.
He clearly needs a throne.
She knit him a sweater
Aww.
and a scarf. What the hell?
Don't be jealous.
Awesome.
Don't be jealous.
The little alligator duster came out good though.
Yeah.
More costumes than you.
We need to see
More
pictures of
copies
Oh
this.
yeah, we need
He's
pictures.
Mouse. He was on my hat for Wild Wild West Con.
There are little
yeah.
pictures of him with these two at Dickens Tea.
He was Tiny Tim for Dickens Tea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
I fucking killed me. It was so cool.
Do you know how I got started in sewing and stuff? Was literally making costumes for my doll. Well, my stuffed animals, because I didn't have dolls.
She was hardcore.
Yeah, no.
Very
Oh no, I take that back. I did have a rag doll of Ernie from
Aw.
Sesame Street.
That's an
No,
action
we had
figure.
we had those. Well,
Your
never mind.
mother
I didn't play with that one.
sidebar.
Uncle Peter
What?
played with it.
No, that was Rub-a-Dub Doll.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are we gesturing to?
For dice.
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one.
First
Oh,
one? Which one? What?
The
It's
red
12
one?
It's
sided.
like the mother of pearl for
oh, the
Oh.
pearlescent.
This.
Oh.
the D4. That one.
So
This one.
pretty.
It was from mine.
Oh. Yeah, it's definitely got some opalescence to it, but it's like. It
Just give us
depends. This
take a
one's little
picture
bit
of the
more.
Jocelyn OCD dice.
Yeah. That's right. The more
And if
stressed
I
out I
pan
am.
out, the chest is in the picture.
With dragon.
Oh my God, woman! I wasn't actually intending to, but okay.
Okay, the bust.
The bust.
Roll the 20 on your
And that's before I Photoshop it.
With dragon.
That's
Dragon.
right.
That is a mighty dragon in those hills.
That's the mighty bust.
But only Jaaz gets to unlock that chest.
Oh.
Achievement unlocked.
Would you like to see my treasure chest at the end of the rainbow?
Of course.
That's awesome. You put the other characters on this week?
No, I'm gonna hoard on to all of them. You can't.
So are we starting off in town?
Yes.
So actually,
Larch.
and did you need
Larch.
any animals by the way? Because I have a bear and a cougar.
You have a
Looks like
crocodile?
I need my
crocodile.
crocodile and my shark. I need sharks.
Land shark.
Transforming into a shark on a dusty road.
We
is not a
asked if
good
you
idea.
could land
Land
shark.
shark.
We asked.
You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only bait in town.
So I think you need to take a trip to Yikes and acquire a shark and a crocodile.
I can do that.
Yeah.
What is yikes?
Actually, it's on
What?
the way. It's,
Oyster is right over there.
it's like literally right on the way to sushi.
Okay.
Yeah. Sushi, by the way.
That's
Are we
the
doing
AC
sushi?
Toy Store.
Yes.
Are we doing sushi?
see,
tonight
I was
with
game.
Tallyn?
I mean, I'm game if Jazz is
I
up
want
for it.
Kerrie, we'll walk over. We'll
Yeah.
walk over and start at Yikes, but Kerrie wants buffet, so we have to go.
Early enough.
So we have to make sure
But
we.
you could drive with us, Kerrie,
There you go.
and then
Did
we'll
you see the
acquire
post
the table.
You
You can hook up with
By
the
buffet.
This is a good
buffet,
plan.
And we'll walk over, because I
and
want
I will be.
I was like, can I
You'll
slap
be
them
in
all?
the car.
Okay. How is your knee, by the way?
It comes and goes. It is definitely like, falling did not do me any.
You
But it
fell
was-
again?
But the worst thing was that
Fell
arrow
on
to
our
the
birthday
knee.
weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you saw.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
So it-
What?
I twisted my ankle.
Ankle. I mean, and it was. You
On your birthday
thing went
weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you'd think that the twisting the ankle thing would be what was the bad part, but
No,
that was
twisted the knee.
shook it off. No. It was the fact that I completely wrenched the knee again, and so all of the scar tissue and the mission cartilage is
Disconnected and angry.
Remember what it's like to be in agony, to sit or walk or do anything?
Or lay in bed and just feel it throb.
You know, when I'm laying
sorry.
in bed, I actually just drink heavily and ice my knee. That really helps.
You should not have it bent.
Oh, right.
Okay.
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
from
We
alcohol-
definitely digress.
Yes.
Yay!
If you need another shot of medicine, just ask the
Roll
I'll
initiative.
She has healing potions.
Yay!
Okay,
Let's
so
play.
since our unlikely band, which still needs a name by the way,
Oh yeah, we don't
Has-
have a name.
return to
Should we
Red
be the
Larch.
mystery?
Adventures of Mystery.
Right.
I kind
Actually, I
of like
believe that be the Blue Raja.
that. The last
You
time.
could be the Blue Raja.
I'll be the Blue Raja.
You're totally like.
Because Hank Azaria is awesome.
Hank Azaria is awesome, and you're totally rocking the blue.
You're rocking the blue. We let our last band was we let our listeners name us,
Ooh, we'll take
and
that.
we came up with the Unlikely Fellowship. And
Right.
it was pretty good,
Yeah,
but
so-
the people's front of Fandalins, that was
The people's
freaking awesome.
Yes, the people's.
Oh
and
my
also,
God.
we were sometimes just murder hobos.
Murdering. Yeah.
Think of that as a secondary MOS.
Yes, the unlikely.
Unlikely
Wasted
murdering
it.
hobos.
The unlikely murdering hobos.
The Unlikely Fellowship
Of
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 Murdering
murdering
Hobos.
hobos.
The unlikely
Incorporated.
fellowship.
Because I'm like
Murdering hobos.
rolling on
Voila. So
So,
yeah,
hey,
we totally need.
We need to throw that out there. Hey guys, if you're listening, email us at creativeplaypodcastnet@gmail.com. What suggestions you have for the group, and we'll vote on it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if English is not your first language, you may submit in Italian, French, or Turkish.
Even
But
better
outs-
if we don't know what it means.
But it
Outside of
sounds
that-
cool.
We have resources. We'll find out what it means.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can translate those three.
True.
Right.
Or shoot us your suggestion on Twitter at creativeppnet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Yay, Twitter.
so name us. Name us. You have the power.
Right? And if we really like it, I'll Instagram a pic of my hills of glory with the dragon.
Oh, I'm sending an email right now.
All right.
Well,
swelling down, actually.
That's true. Actually,
Why, thank you, Kerrie. Thank you.
I just want to say, listeners, his shoe size is 14. Which in the US is pretty damn big.
And sucks for shoe shopping.
Yes, it does.
So yes, we have the wall of cleavage and
That's
large
true.
feet at the table.
I don't know where we're going with there, but we're marking it explicit either way.
What we're saying is gamers are...
What was that?
The paper that I had in my lap.
Okay. Okay.
So
Walls
yes,
are closing in.
gamers are pervy, and now that we have expressed our own perviness,
Hey, if I was going to cosplay any Naruto character, it would be the Pervy Sage.
He was.
You could see me as the Toad Sage, couldn't you?
so what
Jiraiya.
we really want an Uncle Iroh cosplay to come
Yes.
and play tea with us.
Yes.
Oh my god,
You
that
can do
would
that.
be
You can do it
awesome.
with your
I don't watch Naruto. Who's this?
This
No,
is
that's
Airbender.
Airbender.
Oh!
The uncle!
Oh, the uncle!
Yeah.
Yes!
See, she
Oh
just
my
knows him as
God.
uncle.
I just know him as uncle. Okay.
Oh, that episode when he goes to honor his son.
Oh, see, I've
Oh.
only watched the first season, so I'm like,
There's this episode when they're hiding out in the Earth City undercover, and it's basically the anniversary of his son's death. And it's this horrible, heart-wrenching, because it's like, it starts out all happy and nice, and and then you realize, Airbender, go back and watch it. It's a great series. It is on Netflix still.
Is it?
I think so. It used to. It was like
Binge
4
watch.
months ago.
yes, let's binge watch
I
it.
rage
Binge
quit
watch.
when they killed Wilson's face.
Oh, yeah.
Poor skin. I was like, I'm done. What's my favorite?
He was my favorite.
What's my favorite dice? I'm done. I'm over.
See, my favorite just happens to be a little blind girl who Earthband's like a badass.
She's fucking awesome.
She is fucking awesome.
Yeah. I don't love her attitude.
In fact, she was taught by badgers. And she's like a little
They were
badger.
badgers, they were moles.
The badger moles.
Badger moles,
Yeah.
yeah, but not just badgers.
They're like honey badger moles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not to mention in the middle of being kidnapped, turns out to be a metal bender.
Oh yeah, you lock her up in a metal little carriage because she can't, Earthbenders can't do metal bending. She figures it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
She's
power
the
armor
very
suit.
the very first metal bender.
Yep.
And
Right
then
on.
She's
and then
badass.
if you watch Avatar Korra, that's like the police force are all
All
metal benders.
With cable backpacks.
Yeah,
so
and
you
her
shoot
daughter
cables, so like
is
Spider-Man
in charge
and-
of
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mhm. Both her daughters are badasses.
Yeah.
What? I totally need to
Yep.
binge watching
Mm-hmm.
That whole show.
We'll do that.
right in between. I'll
only
write
seen it
papers
at your house.
and watch.
And then Shyamalan got a hold of it.
If only I could do like a
What a
linguistic
twist.
analysis of
Took
Last
a great
Airbender.
series and killed it. What a twist! That was the twist
Oh,
ending.
you're back.
That was like when Evan was asking what the Twisted Devil was, and I was like, he has no cameo.
To be fair, I like some of his movies, just saying.
Some of them, but like very.
The problem is he read his own press and he tried too hard.
Yeah.
Turn the air back on.
Are you guys dying?
I'm good.
We can open the door because I think I
Okay,
have to run to the
for right
restroom real quick. And then we have to start for reals.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Let's
we'll
just
just do a quick break.
We have to play them.
Some of those old wives' tales are
Square
actually,
Right, and I loved is like the saging and the burning the herbs. Like a lot of
That's
people, it's
actually
like
good.
I mean, maybe on like some metaphysical level, but I didn't expect there to be science. And then they're like, nope, these herbs actually kill off nasty stuff in the
But
air.
think about it, in the olden days when you had mass populations in a crowded place, having something like that is extremely beneficial.
And also just killing off the smell of other bodies.
Yes, that too.
Go
hey,
cozy.
Before I forget, have your nefarious inquiries recovered any information so I know what to make?
Not yet. I'll
What do we
I'll
make?
shake some more
A
trees.
friend of ours in California, I'm gonna make a Bicky pouch, a pouch version of the purse that I made for her.
Okay.
I
Like a
am
messenger bag?
also going to make another one. I'm gonna make a backpack version.
You should do a messenger bag version.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mine is
well,
almost
but see,
like
because
messenger
then
bag.
you can't, because hers is kind of like, because you can't put it on the side. A messenger bag would be the wrong way.
You
But
have
then
to
a
do two
Bicky,
bickies.
yeah, it
You
would
have
be.
to have Bicky on
Yeah,
Bicky.
no.
No,
And
like,
unfortunately, I
Bicky, I
can't
would
get
reaction.
I
Bicky.
can't get the same stuff that I've got previously. So I'm like, because I went back to
Right.
SAS, and I'm like, no, it's gone. So I got something a little different, but I'm still trying to find something for the applique part, you know.
You know,
But I still have enough to do at
Take
least another, like, purse, backpack, pouch, type of thing. So, and I'm working on patterns for all the different
It looks like a
types
happy
of
evening.
bickies.
no, it's like
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
I will.
I mean, we have time. I mean, I'll give it to her in October then. You know, when we go to Gaslight.
Because you're going to Gaslight.
Yeah. We really hope we can get a room.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, they just opened up the rooms.
Jim!
You
What?
probably didn't see it. And, like they opened
Open
it
up
up.
the rooms for Gaslight?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think they opened them up to like today.
I guess they need to book their room right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think they will sell out super quick, but
I guess it's the San Diego.
it is San Diego. I think we're gonna have
With
a
all the trees
Tucson
in the middle.
contingent. So I always go because
Yeah,
I'm hired
that one's cute.
to perform at that convention.
That one could almost
It's
be
really fun.
misconstrued as
It's a
something
hotel
else.
convention, but it's really nice. The hotel is
But
like
the
a
Eat Me one,
turn of the century
That-
hotel, so it's got a good
Wonderful.
feel to the the outside areas. It's modern, but it's not super modern. And then the way they set up the convention's really nice, and the programming is always really interesting and dynamic and changes every year. And this year, Gail Carriger is the guest of honor. You two have not read Gail Carriger. You will love her. I will give you all of her books to read.
Okay. I just finished Bats of the Republic, which you should definitely put on the book list.
Bats of the Republic?
Uh-huh.
Bats of the Republic.
So it's like a dual timeline, like 1800s and like, I'm gonna say like 2300. And all the future cities are set up like city-states, and there's only 7 of them.
Who's the author?
Zach Dodson?
Read it to me.
Who's the spirit? Bats, and rats, bats, and bats. And the prequel is well, there's a short story. It's like Genie out of a bottle.
I'll
But
put it on the list, but maybe a year out. But I'll put it on the list because I think I've got the list for the next 12 months.
It just came out last couple months ago.
Cool. I'm gonna bring you some Gail Carriger to read because she's funny. You'll really love her. She's got a lot of great cosplayable characters.
sure, 2 books, rats and bats, and rats, bats and bats. I think. I really think they're sci-fi.
I don't think I've read those.
They're good. It's about these engineered soldiers that are bats and these rats that have been like engineered to help. But it's all about the humans too. But the rats were engineered to be like Shakespearean, because and the bats were all engineered to be like hardcore Irish Republican Army type stuff.
Oh.
Like they're like Irish terrorists or something like that.
It just makes me want to watch Mouse Detective.
But it's all about this alien invasion that they're and this human is trying to and these other aliens that are trying to help. And I won't say anything but it's really the thing is but you can read it for free at the Bain Free Library. Rats and Bats. Kelly, did you ever read the Rats, Bats, and Bats books?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And
What was Rats, Bats, and Bats?
I know, I'm trying to remember the sequel. I know the
Or
short
was it
story.
Rats and Bats? That's
Do you need any
Genie
more
out of
water?
Genie in the bottle.
Yeah, Genie of the...
Yeah.
no, it was Rats, Bats, and Bats was the very first
Rats,
one.
Bats,
and
and
then
Bats.
it
The
was...
second was.
I can't remember. But Eric Flint is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Eric Flint's your hero.
But it's a really fun book. I was just telling that the rats were Shakespearean, and
Yeah, they were based off of Falstaff.
the bats were all like Irish
They were
Republican
Irish,
Army.
Irish Republican Army, and they sang
Like-
song,
So
yeah.
Has no one seen The Great Mouse Detective?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I read
we
the
read
book.
the books,
Well, yeah.
and we saw the movie too.
But I
we read
barely
the books.
remember the movie. But yeah.
I used to love the books.
All right, welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition.
Woohoo!
We've got some new faces around the table, so let's everyone go around the table introducing yourselves.
I'm Kellie. I play Sister Solace, the tiefling cleric of the god Pelor.
Woo! I'm Kerrie. I play Tallyn, half-elf ranger, and well, that's it. Yeah, I'm an Outlander. I'm Tallyn of the Hidden Forest tribe.
Okay. I'm Brittnay. I'm a Pirate Barbarian Half Orc.
Nicole, I am a Druid, Outlander. Yep. We've heard things. They're good things. I'm Jocelyn. I play Reona O'Tuck, and I'm a hill dwarf monk with a ladle of doom.
That's right.
I'm Jaaz. I play Kriv, a dragonborn outlander with no clan.
All right, so we wrapped up at the Feathergale Spire.
I still can't believe we all went.
There was a spire, there was fire.
There was a
things
lot of
happened.
natural 20s.
There was an insane amount of natural 20s that happened.
Saved
You
my
guys
life.
you got yourselves 3 flying mounts.
Yep.
So,
Hippogriffs.
yeah.
Two of
as
them.
The AC picks that exact moment to turn on.
Of course it does.
Okay, so as you guys get back to Red Larch,
The Larch.
I knew one of them was going to say it.
Monty Python. You guys ever watch Monty Python?
Just,
Okay.
just look at him. I give it to him. They do it like every 3 times, so I just want to warn you.
No.
So as you guys got back to Red Larch,
No, we're
not
not only do it once
I was
now.
giving you the disapproving look. Where do you guys
giving you
stable
the
your
raspberry.
3 flying mounts?
Well, does the inn have a stable? I'm assuming that they do.
Well, they do, but the horses don't like the giant vulture in there.
Oh, that's. Well, no, that's.
We can try to outside the whatchamacallit, the ale house.
The pub. Yeah,
Yes,
right.
the pub.
I forgot this isn't the game with the castle that Lady Elect go first. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So the pub it is.
Okay, so you now have a giant vulture that lives outside the tap house, which is okay because your dear friend is now recently single.
Oh, is he divorced? now?
He's divorced. Yes.
Did they?
Oh, right. That's good.
Well, if he's got any scraps, because I'm sure he serves meat in there. We could probably feed this thing. I don't
Well,
know what
it could-
hippogriffs eat.
The
And the
hippogriff.
sheriff was the butcher too.
Yeah.
Right.
He doubles as the butcher. So pretty much you guys are gonna have like a month or 2 to chill, level up, scale
Heal.
up, recover,
Mhm.
be renowned as the saviors of Red Larch and beyond.
And remind certain people that it is not always good strategy to actually encourage party members to hurl themselves
Into the
out
void.
of a window willy-nilly without
That's
any
good.
sort of plans for lassoing them or using your magic-y abilities to slow their fall. You're just not
Slow their roll.
anything. You're just you need to
Do-
plan.
Duly noted, and I am very sorry, Reona. Next time, I will put a lasso around your waist and then ask you to jump out the window.
The lasso of not
But
falling.
hey,
No,
to be
we
fair,
held the
to be fair, Kriv is known to just jump into the hole anyways.
I'm not doing it to
He's
myself.
jumped out of the tower and into giant chasms in the middle of the town. I'm just saying, it's not as though he's asking you to do something that he is not willing to do himself.
That's true. That's true. And Kriv has shown a remarkable lack of foresight with any of these plans. So it's very egalitarian.
But they worked out in the end.
So far.
We don't know
We're
how.
ever hopeful.
Right. Well, we lived.
We lived! Thanks to Melor.
So you guys spend a month or so in Red Larch recovering, helping the locals, regaling them with your tales. How much do you tell them about Feathergale Spire?
Don't go there.
There's been a plague.
It's like,
We'll tell them
There's
about
no
evil
way.
cultists.
I will tell them point blank that they are part of the evil. They are another evil cult that we have had to deal with.
As soon as O'Tuck says the plague, one of those guys told me, see, the plague that was down the way. I told you there was a plague out there.
It's a plague of evil.
Evil plague.
Well, fortunately, the head was off that snake.
Alright.
Okay, so everything's going good for you guys for a little bit. You get a nice little reprieve, some calmness and happiness. And then all of a sudden, one day, 2 strangers come walking into town. Or somebody can almost say, 1 stranger on a horse.
No, she can only do it for 15 minutes. Why would that make any sense?
Dramatic entrance.
It could be.
Cinematographic.
So how do 2
I'm
strangers...
riding my druid.
And the druid you rode in
So
on.
much wrong! Not that we didn't ride a druid before.
I thought it was like me, but it didn't. I mean, it's really.
Sorry, you're not my first.
There was that. We had a druid that turned into a wolf.
So how did the 2 strangers come walking into Red Larch?
With our feet.
I like that answer.
She has very large feet.
As you come walking to town, people are giving you the looks, especially the half orc, because they're like,
Kind of orcish, aren't you?
So describe for the group what you 2 look like. Don't worry, I'll make the rest of them do it too when you meet each other.
No, I don't remember what I look like. Have to make something up.
So as a barbarian, I have just naked.
Just naked.
She's got a fur bikini.
Furs and things, and big half orc. I'm gray blue with black hair. Got a rapier because I am a pirate.
As you do when you're a half orc.
As one does.
Yes.
Nicole, how about you?
So
Do I get AC?
a wood elf, and I am very tall. I have, let's see, a set of antlers. Ooh, real antlers. And I am wearing a backpack with a baby owl in it that's crippled. He's like my baby, but
Oh.
Does he have a name?
He's your feathered baby.
Gunter.
Gunter the owl.
We call him Goo for short.
His name is Goobert.
Goobert.
How is the poor little thing tragically crippled?
He
Maybe.
has a broken wing.
Oh, that recently broken.
He
Since
got
he was
kicked out of the nest.
So
I
that's
can't
my
heal
baby.
that.
And my animal trophy is a deer skull that I wear as a mask.
Oh. Very interesting couple that people are murmuring about.
So yeah, you don't see that every day.
No, not even in Red Larch.
That's right.
Being
Oh.
Says the party of the Dragonborn who's playing a lute that's lit up.
Yeah, with a red-skinned tiefling.
Right.
Well, that's why I said even in Red Larch it's unusual.
Can I be more fish skin water world since I'm a pirate?
I can give that to you. Maybe you spent too much time close to the water. What is your religious background, by the way?
I worship the shark god.
Oh.
That is.
Okay, she's gonna lose it.
We'll have to give Jocelyn a moment here.
I'm good.
You
It's
sure?
Just reference to actual water world.
It does
The
look like
movie.
shit.
Alright,
Whatever, I love that movie.
I enjoyed
wish
that
we could
movie.
have seen what the movie was supposed to be before the footage was stolen and had to be reshot.
What? You
In
didn't know
Waterworld,
that?
yeah,
Wow.
in Waterworld, someone stole like 60% of the finished movie before they
You're
finished it.
kidding
Yeah,
me.
and they had to reshoot it on an almost no budget, which is
That
why
explains a lot.
it's disjointed and stuff.
That hurts my heart.
I
Yeah.
saw it in the drive-in movie theater in
Wow.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I'm gonna make my roommate go see it when we're at Universal, and he hates where I wrote, but too bad.
Hey,
Too
I
bad.
actually went to the Universal when the Universal had that. Do they still
Waterworld
have
show?
the Waterworld show?
Apparently.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
what
I've
made
seen
me
it.
go see it.
It was fun.
Alright, back on track.
Alright,
So
yeah, anyway.
back
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
into the Dungeons and the Dragons.
The Waterworld half orc.
I'll give you guys a Riffs Waterworld game if you want.
Oh, that could be fun.
Okay, so as strangers do in town, you're parched. You're wanting to get some bevy,
I said that for Jocelyn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As so you guys go to the tap house, because, do you guys ask, where the tap house is, or you just look for the signs that conveniently for people who don't, read common, just in case look like what the business is?
We're just gonna go in there because I have a bad reputation, so I'm not planning to pay for anything.
Oh!
This sounds familiar.
Actually, this sounds very familiar.
Our last pirate, our last pirate druid, also wouldn't pay for drinks.
So as you're in there, you notice that the tap keeper, nice jovial fellow, big, huge smile on his face, and he keeps making sure to send drinks, special drinks, over to a certain table where a bunch of friends are sitting. And you notice in the back corner there's these 4 individuals, very unique individuals. What do you 4 look like at that table?
Well, considering he and I are the tallest and probably the most interesting to look upon. I am a tiefling with red skin and black horns and golden eyes, dressed in yellow, golden hair, and scale mail.
I'm a half-elf ranger, so I'm wearing the regular, I think am I in studded leather now? No, just regular leather armor. And of course I always have my bow with me and my short swords. And I have dark brown hair that's, braided on the sides and pulled into the back. And, just kind of looking menacing. I'm not very charismatic. I'm kind of grumpy.
But she is intimidating.
She's a sourpuss.
I'm a sourpuss.
But she kills people, so we like that.
Yeah.
I am,
Oh, and I have black hair. Sorry. The tiefling has black hair. With
the red skin.
To go with the black horns.
It's like you got the memo.
Yeah.
To coordinate horns and hair.
Exactly.
So the question is, do you wear black shoes?
Actually, they are black. Oh my god! But all the travel worn, they are dusty with the dirt of the road.
And the blood of your enemies, as you do. So I'm not as tall as the rest of our illustrious companions. Can I see my little friends there? Right. I'm short, but jovial. I have a big presence.
Huge tracks of
and a large jug.
I carry around at least one large jug, but usually
it's a magic
two.
jug.
And the magic jug produces all sorts of delightful things like honey. But I'm cheery. I'm strangely happy and perky in this group. I have a shortish, curly, black hair and sparkling green eyes and very rosy cheeks. I look like I'm from Ireland, if it existed in this world, which it doesn't. And to our Irish listeners, I know, I'm sorry, but I love you anyway. And so,
oh no, this is our world.
That's right.
It's like there isn't a mobile out there.
That's right.
That's right. It's just my accent is probably atrocious. So anyway, so that's her. She's short, jovial, and buxom.
Oh, and she carries a big ladle.
It's large. It's like 3 feet long, this ladle. It's big. It's wooden. I can grip it with 2 hands very easily.
It's heavy.
Oh, it's just the right weight.
It's made of ironwood.
It's like a large grown man holding a large red apple.
Right, exactly like that. So, right, I'm never about.
I just got that. Oh.
Kriv's the tall dragonborn in the back. His skin's somewhere between a metallic mercury and dusky red, or I should say his scales are. And he's sitting there playing a viola with the strings lit up.
Magically glowing.
Yes.
I'm playing the flute then.
He's
Because we do. I have a flute. I play the flute. As an Outlander, you have a musical instrument too.
You just
Why
got
don't
to
you not look that up?
Right, no, the thing is we have like a traveling band of musicians as well as big murder hobos. So when we're not killing people, we're playing
But he's
music.
better at it than I am, obviously.
I'm not applying my proficiency to it yet, but I will eventually. So anyway, he's in relatively simple skins. He has a cloak on besides all of that. He doesn't look like he's an entertainer, but he is trying to be one.
Sometimes he's very entertaining.
Yeah, remember
Sure.
you rolled the 20 at that one time we were
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
entertaining? Oh,
Right,
yeah.
You had the whole public house.
They were flicking their bics. They were like,
Yeah.
And
oh my god.
plus there were a lot of free drinks that appeared at that juncture.
Bit of Mistral Mayhem.
Yeah. That's her
So-
band's name.
So
Mistral Mayhem. Electric
So
Mayhem.
needless to say, when you two walk into this tap house, you immediately sense that these four in the corner are the local trouble. You know when you walk into a bar and you eye the trouble, you know? You're the trouble, but you want to know who else is the
We're
trouble.
looking up and down.
Nobody's sitting really close to us.
And you kind of notice when you look at them, and then you look around for a table, any table that your eyes linger on for a while, seats immediately open up. People notice you looking at their table and immediately evacuate.
Except us.
Right. We don't evacuate for anyone.
There's at least a couple jokes there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it there.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You're the defenders of Red Larch. Looks like trouble just came walking to town.
Why do we automatically assume that they're trouble?
Oh, you know, I'm going to
I
go get a
assume
couple of
trouble.
drinks. and I'll go greet the newcomers. Something wet.
I eye you suspiciously.
Her people have the best rules of hospitality ever. I think she's got it.
No, we were both on that page. I was just not expecting it. It's
choked.
It's like the pearl necklace.
Oh. And
So-
thankfully,
Okay, I didn't get that either.
and
So
thankfully, for some reason, the tap house has this like massively great deal on mead right now. For some reason, it's like honey's coming out of the wazoo. It's, you know somebody.
it has health problems. It's good for you.
Unpasteurized even.
That's
Right.
right.
Okay. So you wave over to have a couple, or you bring in personally?
I'm bringing them over. I'm gonna say hi in person.
The Dragonborn just gives the two of them the eye and continues playing.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello! How nice to meet ya. And what might your names be? Are you thirsty here?
I don't drink.
Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, you don't even drink like water. Don't you get thirsty? This is like water, but you know, better. All right, good answer. So,
It's hard.
what's not
Get
even
both.
water? You got to drink at least water. Although you know, I mean, water on its own is rather well, suspicious, don't you think? Sure, my goodness.
Distrustful, isn't she?
Oh, goodness, it's like, what is that terrible roll?
What was that roll for?
To just see how charismatic I'm feeling right now. Which
Apparently
is
she's not feeling that charismatic, but she's not a fail.
not very charismatic is what it is. But you don't drink, but you have a name.
Okay.
Well, what about you? Do you have a name?
Oh, my name is Tark.
Tark, how nice to meet you. I'd shake your hand, but now you have 2 cups of mead. Very hard. So, I mean, you know, my name's Reona. Welcome to the Larch.
The
I
Larch.
I unsubtly call out to the barkeep. You know, eventually you're just gonna have to rename the tap house the Friendly Dwarf.
And he kind of blushes. Aye, friendly she is. Oh, so friendly.
So, you're new here. Would you like to come sit with us?
We're discussing our plan.
They're looking at each other and they're exchanging a lot of information without saying anything.
Because they know each other so well.
It's that deep soul bond.
These
that
are the
you
sorts
get.
of characters like you were stuck underground for 3 years. They were like the survivors of their last party.
I was.
Oh,
How
dear.
very astute of you.
So they can instinctively like act like the married couple and have a conversation just by going.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
fine.
like laser communications with the eyes.
Yeah.
We will need help.
We'll join you.
Alright, come join us. Bring your mugs. And I don't know what to do
Bring
with
your
you, but you
orange.
should come sit. I just, you know, I like to give some, something to drink to people. Just, that's how I am. I'm a brewer. Don't know what you do, but I brew things. I make liquids. things. I make things liquids. You know how it goes. But you're very talkative. Hello!
And you guys thought I was
Right, I
taciturn.
know. It's unnerving. So I'll bring them to the table.
Okay.
So you're
Good
gonna
day to
introduce
you.
them.
Right, I will introduce the one who's given me a name. This one doesn't talk, but she seems nice enough, except she doesn't drink. She's a
Oh,
It's hard to tell under the deer mask.
See, Jocelyn? Look.
I mean, I couldn't tell. That could be breasts.
It's
Not
armor.
really. Now that I look closer.
Kriv shrugs and says, "We don't use gender in dragon speak, so whatever."
I mean, the tail's so perky, and
That's how you can tell.
it's just.
Why, thank you. I do have a
All I
puppy tail.
really saw was the horns and the mask, and I'm like, oh, and then the pectoral muscles looked like very pert.
It's hard to tell under the deer mask.
Anyway,
Okay.
so embarrassed, but
She has been deep in her cups.
yeah, right.
Little
Yeah.
rosy cheeks.
A
So
gentleman.
Tark and your companion, however that's going to come out. Perhaps we have a name, perhaps we don't.
I will just refer
Welcome.
you to the as the druid if you do not mind.
Do
Or
we
the
know?
deer. The deer's a good name. I mean,
The horns
that
are
skull
kind
is
of a
very
dead
fetching.
giveaway.
I
The
suppose.
antlers.
Right.
How about stag?
Remember, I've met the druids
Yeah,
before.
stag.
That's true. We have had dealings with.
Let's
druids
call
in
him
the past.
Stag.
Stag.
Okay.
All right. Oh, he's so agreeable. Every time I ask a question, he just agrees.
Careful, I'll get you in trouble. As
And
this
has.
Okay.
Ooh, that glare, that
That
dwarf.
is
Oh,
trouble.
she's got the daggers for you
She might
there.
get you blowfish at Sushi Garden. And that's
drink
for the
from
poison.
dragonborn.
Fugumi! Fugumi!
Okay, so you guys get to spend some time, chatting, getting to know each other. Anything particular you guys discuss?
Tell
I
us of
would
your
be
travels.
very wary of, any people claiming to be from Feathergale Spire. They are part of an evil cult, and we have just recently run out an earth cult from this vicinity. Things are not very good. There are
Nature
fell
is out
things
of
afoot.
balance.
So we've come from the other direction.
Oh, have you now?
Cheat sheet with bullet notes into the house.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
I was gonna Facebook it to you, but I forgot.
So I was on a ship and we didn't pay for protected on our passage. So they drowned or bled out my crew, including my captain.
Who did
Who
such
did such
terrible
horrible
things?
They were some people that were using magic, and the water was moving, and our ship got overtaken, and they had tattoos on them.
Really? What kind of tattoo? Can you draw it for us?
I can't. It looked like this.
Okay.
And
Like an,
strangely,
like an hourglass missing the top.
strangely similar to some other symbols we've seen.
We
Ah, yes,
stab the
we will.
table and draw it in the table.
Yeah.
Well,
As
we'll
the-
carve it
That's
out.
it, that's it.
As the waitress looks at you guys carving the table and then looks away.
They left me for dead because they thought they killed me, but being an orc, I have relentless endurance, so
Oh, that's
I survived with 1 health point.
that's good.
They didn't bleed you all.
She got her death saving throws.
She held on by the skin of her teeth. You are a she, I hope.
Yes.
Because
And
you were too strong to die.
So I was able to get off the ship and wash up on the shore where this one found me.
So Stag found you on the shore.
Well, at least she's a kind soul.
She
Perhaps.
took pity on you. Did she heal? He,
He.
that's right.
He
He
healed me.
healed you.
He healed me. It's been a long road to recovery.
If you have any wounds, I can help with it. I am a cleric of the God Pillar.
I think pretty much all of us have been converting slowly to Paylor across the in fact it says converted to Paylor.
I do not desire conversion, but I do prefer to lead by example.
Right, well, you know, Paylor sort of saved my Tucson a few times.
Someone gave us those natural 20s.
Alright, boy, yeah. No, I think I shouted out something like, help me Paylor, and then I saved myself.
Brother Varric always says that a good deed by example is louder than any word.
That was subtle use of inspiration there.
Very subtle.
Okay, so you guys, anything else you guys are going to discuss or bring up before some action happens?
I'm gonna say that carved the tattoo on the table, and that my brother's missing, and they desecrated my goddess.
The same symbol? The same magic users who use the same symbol?
Yes.
Bitch must pay.
Oh, that's we'll never do. Did they take your brother?
I don't know. I'm looking for him.
Well, I mean, these sound like very bad people. We're going to have to clearly bring them in for judgment.
Vengeance.
Do you know which way they went?
Any leads would be.
Yeah, she already had one.
Oh, you did?
Did I get to?
No.
No.
You can only have one.
You get to pick which color you get to
One?
keep.
Was that? Oh,
I'll take one.
there you are. Okay, so you guys share any information? Anything pertinent you like to share with each other with your new besties?
I think my goddess saved me. Shot you up. Don't know him.
The gods have great influence in this world.
How long ago did these terrible things happen?
Just make something up. Last few months.
Who knows how long you were out from the blood loss?
We don't know. We've been slowly recovering and walked our way here.
Oh, my heavens, you had to walk all the way here. That's terrible. You must be thirsty. Have you finished your meat? Because we have more.
I had to.
And then the waitress comes bouncing over with 4. 2 for O'Tuck and 2 for you.
My constitution is.
Yeah, you can drink more.
You can drink like a shark. Okay, so you guys.
Well, that would be like drinking like a fish.
Yeah.
Since they're a fish.
You guys, spend some time together. Food is brought out. You break bread together, and you seem to have a familiar, adventurous spirit with one another.
It's like we will be happy to assist you in locating your brother and.
Provided there are some leads.
Well, I'm not exactly a big fan of vengeance per se, but if these such people are around doing such terrible deeds, they must be stopped.
All right, we can't allow that kind of evil to flourish in the world.
There seems to be far too much of it in this area.
And it'll spread.
Like the plague.
Wildfire.
Oh. Well, I don't know about fire. I wouldn't know anything about fire, but outside of the whole fire thing, which I know nothing about.
Watching the homes that burn is a
She doth
really,
protest
really,
too much.
really bad experience. You know that.
I can only begin to imagine how terrible that must have been.
Out of character.
I was like, but it's like I'm gonna actually, because the fireplace is going in the inn, and like I'm actually gonna sacred flame that just to make it like flare up. It's like fire has its place in this world. It brings light. It brings heat. Not all fire is bad.
Well, right. I think I'll let you have that conversation with Kriv.
He himself breathes fire, and has often
Oh, that's right.
benefited this group.
That's true. When you're not throwing us
burn
out
Firedale
of
Spire down.
I didn't. I threw no one.
That's right, you jumped!
Sort of.
And then all of a
It's a
sudden,
sore
there's
subject.
the pitter patter of young feet as this young boy, Kriv, of course, recognizes as one of his his camp followers he now has. Mr. Kriv, Mr. Kriv, Mr. Kriv, and he comes in and he's tugging on your garment.
Sure.
There's 2 more strangers in town. They're asking about some barbarian with a rapier.
Really?
Yours?
One of them is huge.
Child. Do any of these people have tattoos?
I don't know. They're all wearing traveling cloaks. They're at the far end of town.
Give him a shiny coin.
Do you know of anyone following you?
Shiny coin sticks in his boot and runs off.
No, and we have no friends.
No,
So
you're
you
not
have
expecting
friends.
these people.
You now have friends.
That's right.
And we'll be happy to talk to them for you. If you
I'd say
prefer.
let's all go.
Well, you know, we should definitely welcome them to Red Larch appropriately.
Are you bringing the mead?
Or I'll bring the meat.
Well, I think we should let these 2 enter, we just be on the side, and then step in should anything be untoward happen.
Knees.
Hey,
Supposed to have a friend?
Do we?
Yeah, we met last week at the GSPC event, or
Just PC event?
We did the
We weren't here
birthday.
last time.
No, we weren't here. This is
Rachel? No?
Who? We don't know
I'm
Rachel.
having brain dead.
it's okay.
I mean, you're welcome to watch.
There is a group that comes in at 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
Is it for D&D
we're
or Pathfinder?
podcasting this,
So if you don't mind being recorded,
because we're being podcasted.
okay.
But
there's chairs over there.
Sorry, I had
but there is a group at
You
2.
can by all means
Is it a
hang
D&D
watch.
game you're looking for?
It was supposed to be 12 to 4, I thought.
A 5th edition Pathfinder. What are you?
No, I was sitting in because I just met them, so I was just trying to figure out what
Is it
was.
'cause
Or-
we
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
'cause-
Rachel?
Yeah,
Well,
we usually
maybe
the
they were gonna
10
do it. One of the other tables.
Jason's group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, but we've got this room for today.
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Maybe
I mean,
they're
if they're
two.
if they're here, they might be.
They
at
might
one
be
of
out the windows.
out
No, I just
corner
checked
groups.
that. So it's.
But you're
Where
more
are
than
they
welcome
around
to
the-
sit and watch if you want. I don't know what version of D&D they play.
We're getting ready to kill some people.
No, we're going to be introducing ourselves to some people.
Well,
With my arrows.
There's probably going
You
to
know,
be
like,
death.
Travel to exotic places, meet new people, and kill them.
It's like, do not be like automatically assume that these people are not on the path of good.
They're not expecting people. Well, that's true. They're not expecting them. They could be good guys.
It's like,
They
let us
could.
not just.
But he's using a drow as a figure for them, so that's always bad.
Thesis
Got a
lunch?
image.
Yeah. Excuse me, I am a tiefling.
I know you.
So, but if another tiefling were to
Roll
just
initiative.
walk in upon this town, you would automatically assume that they are evil.
Only if they
Let's
pull the dagger
just
to
do
my throat.
this. Exactly.
Okay.
I see some like curious glances.
Are we rolling initiative?
Oh,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We haven't encountered
I
yet.
want to say while they're talking. when I go
Oh no, these
outside,
are. This is
I'm
the.
gonna duck down through the doorway because of my antlers are a little bit.
Okay.
As you do.
I'm gonna get my bow and arrow.
Okay, so you
I'll
guys,
see who's
as you
looking
guys are
for
heading
us.
out, because are you guys heading out as a group or?
I'm gonna go by myself.
She's going.
She's all being stealthy.
Okay.
She's snaking.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll to see how sneaky you sneak out.
Oh,
with
I'm
your-
not trying to stealth.
Oh, okay. So just heading out.
She's
there.
using her large
Okay.
frame to.
Okay, so guys,
Fill
she's
the
heading
room.
out, weapons ready. Are you guys sitting behind? You coming with?
Let's chill after her.
I grab a jug of meat
Let's go. Yeah.
and my ladle of food.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I'm going to sort of saunter along.
I'm gonna
Weapons
grab my
not
darts
drawn.
and head out.
Okay.
Oh, darts.
So you guys are starting on that end of the map. This is the town. You're heading the direction that you were told.
Do the
And
Okay.
these guys are. No.
We're missing one.
Are those townsfolk?
Are we missing? Who are we missing?
Oh, me, right here.
Right?
Sister Solace and.
Don't trust me, this is sister.
Don't leave
Yes,
this
we don't
behind.
need. Yeah, we need our
Okay.
solace.
Baylor
So as you guys
protects
come out, you notice that there's a large group. These are all local townsfolk. You
Who we
recognize all of them.
recognize.
Yep. And that's not there. And you notice that there's someone talking very loud to the people of, we're looking for so-and-so, and they're shouting out descriptions.
Do they sound like they're angry?
They sound very frustrated, and all of a sudden you see the large, I mean, we're talking towers over the other one, large person, wearing a very large cloak, keeps, like, poking the other gentleman.
Like large, how tall?
Like,
what are we talking?
We're talking, like,
Orc
7
size,
8
ogre
foot.
size.
Oh, lordy.
Like ogre.
Ogre size.
So, in other words, that you and I will also have to look up at this individual.
Yeah.
And you can tell, just from the body language that you're seeing, that he's very frustrated.
Frustrated.
What's he
does that
poking
mean?
the smaller one with?
It looks to be a morning star.
Oh.
Really?
Were they
Does he
wearing
have...
robes?
It's not like an aggressive poke, it's more of a gesturing of, hey, and he's trying to point out something down the street your direction.
What kind of armor are they?
Give me a perception roll.
I have a 13. No, I'm sorry. I have a 16.
Well, it's gonna be a 20.
You're not perceptive at all.
Never mind.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled the one and went,
I
burn.
got 15.
I have a 15.
A 15?
I have a 16.
Okay. So the two of you notice that under
I didn't
the
roll.
under the hood, obviously it looks to be definitely not human. Very furry of face and almost goblinoid looking.
Furry.
Like a
The big one or the
big one.
like a bugbear?
Perhaps.
A bugbear.
And the other one
Why did
seems
it have to be bugbears?
seems to be wearing chain armor and has a walking staff.
I don't think I speak Goblin. Hold on.
Well, they're asking.
Here we go.
Right.
And they're asking.
He's out first. Stag is out first. The rest of us are coming along.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. No, I do speak Goblin. Give up.
Give me up.
I'm a pretty princess!
I do speak goblin, however.
Oh, you
Okay.
do?
I do.
It's like, friend
Okay.
Tallyn, does that not look like it could be a bugbear?
It could be. Hard to tell with the cloak.
Okay, so you guys getting closer.
Are you acquainted with any bugbears?
No.
Probably not a friendly bugbear.
Well, goblinoids do tend to tend toward the path of darkness. They are not. They.
Everyone I've ever met.
Let's see what they want. They're obviously harassing the townspeople.
Yeah.
For our new friends.
But Stag is out front, so
Have they seen me yet?
They haven't looked at you, but the large gentleman's looking right your direction. I mean, you're like seeing the yellow of his eyes as he's focusing on you just now.
Okay. I'm gonna intimidate him.
You're gonna intimidate him.
are you gonna shout out to him like, "Hey, you
Or
looking
can
for
I
us?"
can I taunt him? Like,
Yeah.
He might come my way.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
you
part
can
of
definitely do
Say,
intimidation?
that.
"Hey, you looking for us?"
Let's do that.
You look good for me.
So that's a
Ooh.
20 with my modifier.
Schnikey. So
I'm intimidated.
what kind of horrible, intimidating gesture / phrase do you throw out his direction that obviously will be working?
Come at me, bro.
She's doing that.
Yeah,
You looking for me?
Yeah, you look
okay. To which all I can say is roll
The big
initiative.
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 Ah, okay, I'm the healer. It doesn't
Oh
matter.
man, I got a sucky initiative this time.
Whack.
26.
Oh, natural 20.
Sorry. What do you get?
You got an natural 20?
No.
She
no,
rolled
no.
a natural
Okay.
20.
Stag got a natural
Kellie,
20.
what did you get?
I got a 6.
Well, you're behind me.
Kerrie?
I got a
She goes
6.
before me though because she has higher dex.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Wait, no, you got a 6.
Oh, I got 6.
And she's got a higher dexterity than both of us.
So she
no,
goes.
we have the same dexterity.
My
She
dex
can
is
go
17.
Mine's a 17 too.
So which one of you two wants to go first?
Let the.
Uh,
She's
no,
the one to bring
I'll-
it.
Who's going
You're the one who
last?
challenged him.
I would go last
Nicole,
because
what'd
I'm
you
the
get?
healer.
Okay.
20.
I'll go first.
What's
Yeah.
your
Of the
go
six.
first?
It's
I was
20. It's of the
22.
6. You'll go first, then her, then me.
Well, if I
And
go
Jocelyn,
last, then
what
we
did you
can
get?
go first.
Oh, I got the big juicy
Oh, well, I
10.
can go before you if you prefer, but
That's pretty
I'll go
juicy.
first then.
16.
So Kerrie will be going first of the 6s, then I, then Tark.
Okay.
Killing on.
I'm Jocelyn, by the way.
I'm Jess.
Oh, I'm Kellie.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice
So-
to meet you.
I'm
Jim,
Jaaz.
Kellie, Kerrie, Brittnay,
Hold it, did Jazz?
Yeah.
Jess.
Jess. Oh,
Jess,
okay.
Jess, Jocelyn, and
Jess,
Jess.
Jazz,
Jazz.
Jess, Jocelyn,
Right.
And just to let you know,
Yes,
since
Jocelyn,
we came
Jaaz,
in, we
Jim.
do the D&D Journey to 5th Edition podcast. Okay? We do like a bunch of other podcasts, but that's the one we're doing right now.
At the moment.
Alright, guys. And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Hey guys, and I'd just like to take a second to thank all of our patrons, the folks who supported us on Kickstarter, and the folks who've given us positive reviews on iTunes. So on iTunes, XO4, thanks man, you've been with us since the very beginning, and we still love getting messages from you, man. Next would be LOL Man 1, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, D&D Rocks, ! And OCU Teach. Thanks you guys for going to iTunes and hitting the review, because it really does help other folks find us so they can actually hit us on the friends list. If anybody in the Patreon and Kickstarter page wants their name to just be their last name or their first name, let us know. But I'd like to definitely shout out to Christopher Onstad. Thank you very much, man. Chris McCarty, thank you. Kellie Springer, thank you, honey. Kerrie S., thank you. And, of course, James Springer. Thank you very much, guys. And thanks for being our patrons. Thanks for supporting us. Thank you for your emails, because, guys, we love going through those emails. And if you want to shoot us a message, shoot us an email to creativeplaypodcastnet@gmail.com. Thank you for supporting us, guys.